Let the countdown commence. Welcome to MojoTravels, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best places in the world to celebrate New Year's Eve. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to MojoTravels and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at cities renowned for throwing the biggest bashes to ring in the new year. Number 10. Las Vegas, Nevada. Hey, every night in Vegas is an extravagant party, but the entertainment capital of the world cranks the festivities up a notch on New Year's. There's a good time to be had around every corner, although the Las Vegas Strip is the place to be on this triumphant night. With the entire strip being closed off to vehicles, 300,000 people are treated to a block party that stretches for over 4 miles. Just when you thought Vegas couldn't get any brighter, casinos kick off the new year with choreographed fireworks. Whether you're celebrating atop the Stratosphere Hotel, the High Roller Ferris wheel, or Vegas's version of the Eiffel Tower, there isn't a bad seat in the house. Number 9. London, England. Traditionally, we all like to be near a clock as the new year approaches. This is just one of several reasons why London is an ideal spot to start the countdown. London puts on an annual firework display within the vicinity of Big Ben, which naturally begins the new year on a high note with a majestic chime. The fireworks are only made more special when paired with the London Eye Ferris wheel on the River Thames. The musical soundtrack that accompanies each display makes attendees feel as if they're at a concert of epic proportions. The fun continues through the night and then well into the day with London's New Year's Day parade. Number 8. Valparaíso, Chile. If you're looking to escape winter's unrelenting cold as December dwindles down, there isn't a better place to be than on a beach in Valparaíso. Where most New Year's parties are regulated to one night, Valparaíso puts on a festival that persists throughout the final 3 days of the year. This city naturally saves the best for last with their New Year's by the Sea show, which is the single largest firework display in Latin America. Annually attracting millions of tourists, the coastline and hillsides become flooded with people as all eyes are fixated on the bay. With the show extending from the coast to Viña del Mar to Cancún, the fun seemingly never ends. Number 7. Berlin, Germany. Berlin has no shortage of nightlife hotspots to party the night away on New Year's, be it at the Haubentauer, Ritterbutzke, or Kulturbrauerei. Of course, the city's greatest celebration of all stretches from Victory Column to Brandenburg Gate. This quote-unquote party mile is comprised of food stands, laser shows, bars, live music, dancing, and pretty much everything else required to celebrate the New Year, or Silvester as it's called here. There's even a pancake race in which participants flip flapjacks on their way to the finish line. At midnight, you'll want a good view of the Brandenburg Gate, where the fireworks illuminate the sky. Number 6. Edinburgh, Scotland. In Scotland, the last day of the year is called Hogmanay, and that's not the only thing that distinguishes their New Year's from others. Similar to Valparaíso, the citizens of Edinburgh like to take the party into overtime with festivals that can stretch from December 28th through January 2nd. Traditions include a gift-giving practice known as First Footing, torchlight marches, and the Stoats Looney Duke Parade. The ceremony of Edinburgh's Hogmanay notably lasts 3 days, with midnight on January 1st serving as the climax. Edinburgh Castle is the centerpiece of the celebration as fireworks launch and people belt out the classic Auld Lang Syne, a Scottish poem that allows us to reflect on another year gone by. Number 5. Bangkok, Thailand. Bangkok has been credited as the most visited city in the world, drawing in roughly 22 million tourists by 2018. As you can imagine, the Big Mango knows how to throw a party, especially on New Year's Eve. There are dozens of amazing vantage points for fireworks, including Swan Loang Rama 9, the Asiatic waterfront, and the Wat Arun Temple. If you want the ultimate New Year extravaganza Bangkok has to offer though, you'll want to gravitate towards the Central World Plaza. Considered by some to be Thailand's answer to Times Square, this massive shopping center is a favorite spot for thousands of people to count down to midnight with live entertainment, refreshments, and of course, fireworks aplenty. Number 4. Sydney, Australia. If you only get to visit Australia's most populous city once in your life, December 31st is an idyllic time to drop in down under. New Year's at the Sydney Harbour Bridge equals 2 firework displays for the price of 1. For parents who want their little ones in bed before midnight, there's the 9 p.m. family fireworks. The midnight fireworks show is the highlight of the evening, however, with the Harbour Bridge, Sydney Opera House, and other buildings contributing to the grandiose backdrop, which looks almost like a giant birthday cake. In addition to the fireworks up above, a Approximately 1,100 candle fireworks are dropped from the bridge's base to the water, creating a blazing waterfall. Number 3. New York City, New York. For those living in the US, New York is probably the first place that comes to mind when thinking about New Year's celebrations. More specifically, Times Square is the primary stomping ground for partygoers as the year nears its conclusion. The ball that sits atop the roof of one Times Square, in particular, has become synonymous with the holiday. You haven't truly experienced New Year's until you've gathered around the flagpole with a million others, counting down the remaining seconds together. The years may change, but this tradition has been a mainstay since 1907. Even if you don't live in New York, chances are you'll tune in to watch the ball drop on television. Number 2. Hong Kong, China. Hong Kong's Times Square also comes complete with a time ball to signify the beginning of a new year. This isn't the only event worth attending, with live music being played in the Tsim Sha Tsui district and parties popping up all over Lan Kwai Fong. Since fireworks originated from medieval China, it shouldn't come as a surprise that Hong Kong pulls out all the stops for this special occasion. The fireworks display at Victoria Harbour is unlike any other, whether you view it from a rooftop or a cruise ship. The excitement doesn't end on December 31st, as there are numerous festivities to look forward to for the Chinese New Year in February, including the annual parade. Number 1. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Although there are mind-blowing New Year's celebrations to be found all over the world, none can quite top the fireworks display in Rio. People have been assembling at Copacabana Beach since 1950, but it wasn't until 1976 that fireworks entered the equation. Today, nearly 2 million spectators flock to the sandy beach for over 2 miles of fireworks, with the show lasting somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes. It's also traditional to decorate the beach with candles and toss flowers into the ocean as a sign of good luck for the year ahead. For a city known for its parties, New Year's Eve in Rio just might be wildest in terms of scale and spectacle. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MojoTravels and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.